Say that more clear.
Come on, man. I'm just getting ready. We got to go win the game here against Oklahoma.
I watched, usually the first 2 weeks I didn't watch anything on offense. I know Coach Strong and our Chuck Heater and our staff has. I was all on special teams and defense, but the last 4 days I've watched a lot. There's certain quarterbacks that have fast feet, and I think the best thing about Bradford is, and Coach Stoops has told me he's a tough guy, which is that's always the most important thing, but he sets his feet and he throws the ball. He doesn't panic, he doesn't run out of the pocket and scramble, and that's what's made Tim a better quarterback. Tim, when he first got here, was, if it looked ugly, he was out there. The one thing about Bradford I've noticed on film, he gets to his third check down and stays in that pocket, and that's hard to teach. The thing that you always talk about is a lot of guys don't have time to get a third check down because their offense line's not very good. So that's about 2.53 seconds that the ball's getting out, and against an average offense line, you're on the ground. So it ties together. He has 4 seniors and a junior in the offensive line, and he gets to his third check down. That's a hell of a problem for the secondary. In zone coverage, there's a principle that you cover where the quarterback's looking at, and you soft away from it. So if I'm looking there, these guys kind of drift and sink. And we're teaching, and he gets to those third guys fast. You got to hug your guys up and stay on your guys. Dan's a great coach, and Dan, we need Dan to win this game. And Dan is his professionalism, how he's handling everything, our players, how professional, and so the immediacy of the whole situation. Well, let's go win this game. What's the best opportunity? Yet still, I'm also conscious of that he has a job to do, and it's not an easy one. So it could not have worked better the last week of practice. We're not calling him real close friend, but a guy that we talk quite often. We run things by each other. He's a guy that I entrusted the decision I made in my career, that I knew I'd get an unbiased opinion, and he gave it to me. And a very good relationship. I think that Percy Harvin, when healthy, is the best player in college football. He's a reckless player, and he's a reckless player. Him and Tebow are two of the most reckless players, and that means they just throw they're reckless. They throw their bodies into a situation. There's a lot more cautious. Jeff Demps falls in that category too. I mean, they just completely throw their bodies into situations not many people will. So that's probably why they get dinged a little bit. His whole family's like that. Bob's that way, and Pam, and their whole family they expose themselves, and they have such a strong faith. There's nothing in this world of hypocrisy and nonsense. There's none. And I'll be honest, when I first met him, I was waiting to, come on, let's go. Okay, Filipino, come on, give me the real gig here. Do you want a hat? What's the deal? And it's true. It's all from the heart.
So
I love that guy. I mean, I've never met one like him. 100% right on target. That's why he lives his life. He told me that during recruiting, and like I said, I was skeptical because I've heard stuff like that before, and then they're out at the nightclub.
Have many schools contacted you about Billy at all?
No.
Dan Mullen's still the coordinator for games.